this bronze look. The first thing that we're going to do is prime our eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour eye primer. After that, we're going to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot just to hide any discoloration on our lids and to make sure we have a base for our eyeshadows. The first shadow we're going to use is Heaven to set that base, and it's the first shade in the TooFaced Natural Matte palette. After that, we're going to use Honey Butter from that palette and use that as a transition shade. Just blend that into the crease with a big fluffy brush. Blend that with a clean, fluffy brush just to blend the edges to make sure they're not harsh. Now we're going to pull out this MAC palette. It's been a long time since I've used MAC shadows, but the one that we're going to use is Swiss Chocolate. It's more of a reddish brown, and again, buff that into the crease, and I'm using a MAC 222 brush. Just continue to buff that into the crease until you get the desired intensity that you want, and then again blend it with that clean, fluffy brush. Next, we're going to use Handwritten by MAC, and it's a deep, dark brown shadow. Go ahead and blend that into the crease. I'm using a MAC 217 brush, and we're going to focus this just on the outer corner, and then again blend that with a clean brush. For our lid, we're going to use this Milani shadow called Bella Bronze, and I'm just using a flat shader brush. Just pack that onto the lid. And again, blend. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Maybelline Black is Black, and we're just going to use that and draw a line on our eyelids. Next, I'm looking for a pair of lashes, and I couldn't decide between these two, but I ended up going with the House of Lashes Pixie lashes, so that's what you're going to see in the next clip. Now we're going to work on the face. We're going to use the Covergirl face primer from Combination Skin, followed by the Smashbox Pore Refining Primer. For a foundation today, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is in the shade 475. I'm just going to dot that all over my skin and use a Real Techniques sponge to buff that out. And the sponge is damp. Kiss break. Next, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach to cancel out some of the darkness under my eyes, and then I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in Medium. Go ahead and blend that out with the sponge as well. I really do like this concealer. I just didn't think it offered enough brightness for what I wanted with this look, so I went ahead and added the Maybelline Master Concealer in shade 30 Light Medium, just to add a little bit more brightness. After that, I'm going to set my under eyes and my entire face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Next, I'm going to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to take that shade Honey Butter and just buff that into the lower lash line. Next is time to bronze. I'm using the TooFaced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer with my Morphe 527 brush. Next, we're going to contour, and I'm going to use Benefit's Hoola bronzer just to contour a little bit, give my face a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to clean up the bottom of that contour slash bronzer just to make it look a little bit more neat. Next is highlighting, and I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter in Hollywood Boulevard. Next, I'm going to take my MAC palette, and I'm going to use this blush in the middle called Sunbask and apply that to my cheeks with the Bobbi Brown brush. Next, I'm just going to take a clean flat brush and just blend out the edges. Next, I'm using the MAC lip liner in Subculture. I'm just going to line my lips, and then I'm going to fill them in with a lipstick from Maybelline number 945. I think it's called Stormy Sahara. Such a pretty peachy orange kind of shade. I thought this went really well with the bronze eye. And after that, I'm going to use a lip gloss from Black Radiance. I forgot the name of it, but I am going to list it down in the description box. And there you have it. The look is finished. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. And until the next one, bye you guys.